Good morning! So I'm going to be showing you what a typical weekday morning looks like for me. MJ leaves the house early in the morning and I sleep a little bit later than him, usually waking up without an alarm. I try my best to have a calm morning, and so I like to put on a online radio show called Tree FM. It's where you can play sounds from forests around the world. So this one is actually a live recording of a forest in France. Next, I'd like to get ready for the day, and I find I'm more productive after I'm all ready. So I just wash my face with water in the morning, no soap or anything. I like to focus on good skincare, so I have a toner I'm using, then I use niacinamide with zinc, and then a vitamin C serum, and a really good moisturizer. I try to keep my skincare routine as simple as possible so it doesn't take much time at all. Next, right away, I like to make the bed because I feel like I accomplished something for the day, and then I get dressed and start my makeup. I like to keep my makeup really simple on the weekdays because I'll be wearing a mask anyway all day. So I use like a light foundation, a setting powder, eyebrow pencil, and mascara, and that's it. I'm not very talented at makeup and I like to keep it simple, so this is the finished look. At the start of each week, I try to make a batch of some kind of herb that I can use throughout the week. I believe that incorporating herbs into your everyday life can be really beneficial. And this week I'm making a reishi decoction from some dried reishi I bought near Temple. Breaking reishi is actually really challenging. I found the best method is to use a hammer and smash it, but I couldn't find a hammer today, so I'm using my own hand strength. After making smaller pieces, I simmer them for about 2 to 3 hours on low heat. Then I'll keep an eye on it over that time and stir if needed. And now I'm making rice, which I will use for part of my lunch, and the rest is for MJ's dinner when he gets home. When I first bought this rice cooker, it was really complicated, but now I have the hang of it. Finally, it's my favorite part of the day. It's coffee time. So I actually have to use a hand grinder, but after a year, I'm a little bit regretting it because it's a lot of work every single morning. But it's also like a habit now, and I enjoy it. While my coffee is brewing, I get started on breakfast. I also like to put in this mushroom blend into my coffee. It's a mix of 10 mushrooms and it dissolves really easily and it's really good for your overall health and immune system. Next, I sit down and have my breakfast. It usually changes every single day. Mostly I'm drawn towards bread in the morning, but today I was craving a hash brown with egg and strawberries, so that's what I made. Next up, I take my vitamins. So I have a daily multivitamin I like to take, and then I also supplement with chlorella spirulina, and I also like to throw in a liquid vitamin D, which is really important, and I feel like almost everyone is deficient in this, so take your vitamin D. This next step of my routine isn't very structured. I just like to have my own time where I can finish my coffee and maybe go scroll through the internet or whatever I want to do. So I just take this extra time as my own time. And now that my breakfast and coffee are done, I brush my teeth. Now it's time for my daily chores. So I'll do some very basic things every day, like washing the dishes, finishing up the laundry, and vacuuming. It looks like my reishi decoction is all finished now, so I will just strain out the liquid and put it in a jar. Now the flavor is very earthy and a little bit bitter, but I find when you use it as like your water for your coffee in the morning, the bitterness of the coffee blends it in really nicely. I've also used this as my rice water before, so there are lots of different ways that you can use this, or just drink it straight as a tea too. So I'm bringing my own lunch from home today, so I packed leftover vegetables I made the night before and some of the rice that I just made today. Of course, not every day is the same for me, but this is a typical work week morning routine for me, and I leave my house in the early afternoon, and it's about a 15-minute walk for me to work, and then that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.